England international is keen to join Tottenham over Arsenal. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Before we dive into this transfer update, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay updated with all the latest news. Following the loss of Michael Olise to Bayern Munich earlier in the window, Crystal Palace are desperate to keep their other starman in Eberechi Eze. However, new reports suggest the attacking midfielder desires a switch to Spurs. Crystal Palace's Eberechi Eze has continued to reach new heights each year since joining Palace from QPR back in 2020, contributing to 43 goals in 124 appearances for the side. Oliver Glasner guided the side firmly away from the bottom third of the table after taking charge of Crystal Palace, but will have to deal with the loss of star winger Michael Olise next season, as the 22-year-old completed a move to Bayern Munich, which pocketed the South London club £50.8 million in the process. Glasner will therefore be disappointed should the club lose their other starman, Eberechi Eze, with football. London reporting that despite Tottenham's interest in the England international, Crystal Palace remain confident about keeping the midfielder for this summer at least. Tottenham reportedly have Eze's approval. The Daily Mail have previously revealed Eberechi Eze's deal with Crystal Palace contains a release clause of around £60 million, with Tottenham among many other Premier League suitors interested, although it appears that Postecoglou's side may have an edge over rival bidders. In the latest report from Football Transfers, it has been stated that Eze is keen on joining Postecoglou's Tottenham, more so than a switch to the red side of North London. Eze is apparently apprehensive over the number of minutes that Mikel Arteta's team can offer him next season, and has subsequently led the 26-year-old to favour a switch to Tottenham instead, while Crystal Palace continue to try and convince Eze that remaining with them is the best decision. Eberechi Eze is Premier League proven quality and also possesses plenty of flair and magic that is very much within Tottenham's style and history. Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham struggled many times last season against teams who deploy low blocks, with Eze's Crystal Palace side being one of those whilst under the management of Hodgson. But the midfielder's inventiveness would mean that Spurs wield the ability to unlock the deep-sitting defences by beating a man or two and opening up the play. Reported Tottenham target is dreaming of a Premier League move. Fabrizio Romano reveals that Adrien Rabiot dreams of a move to the Premier League this summer, despite interest from other clubs ahead of his Juventus exit. Tutto Juve reported last week that Tottenham have shown an interest in signing Rabiot on a free transfer following the conclusion of his contract with Juventus. The report added that Rabiot is approaching the Premier League this summer, with interest from both Spurs and their North London rivals Arsenal. This all comes after the very same player reportedly snubbed Tottenham's interest in him back in 2018 because he felt the Lilywhites were below his level. Adrien Rabiot wants a Premier League move. Fabrizio Romano has now backed up what was originally reported by Tutto Juve, stating that Rabiot has his eyes focused on a move to England over any other transfer this summer. The Frenchman, who played for his country at the Euros this month, has received proposals from other clubs outside the Premier League, but is biding his time for now. Liverpool have been ruled out as a potential destination for Rabiot, but Romano did not mention which Premier League clubs could battle it out for the Frenchman's free transfer. Fabrizio Romano tweeted, "Adrien Rabiot dreams of Premier League football, his priority as free agent. Rabiot also has proposals from other leagues, but still waiting for Premier League clubs. Liverpool are not working on deal to sign Rabiot despite recent links. Rabiot would undoubtedly be a class addition to the Tottenham squad, but I do have my reservations about whether we should actually push for him. His wage demands will likely be huge, and he has always come across as a bit of a difficult personality in the dressing room, so perhaps Spurs should steer clear." Tottenham midfielder Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg is on the verge of completing a move to French side Marseille. The news broke last night that Tottenham have come to an agreement with the League One club regarding a fee for the Danish midfielder. Journalist Santi Aouna reported that a fee has been agreed upon and that the player will make the move in the coming days. Fabrizio Romano has now shared the details of the deal and explained why Tottenham decided to sell the 28-year-old. Speaking on his YouTube channel, the transfer expert confirmed the reports, stating that a fee of £14 million plus add-ons has been agreed between the two clubs. New manager Roberto De Zerbi, who took in charge of the club this summer, has been in contact with the player, and that Hojbjerg is expected to accept the deal as well. Romano further revealed that the move happened because Hojbjerg has only 1 year left on his current contract at Tottenham and did not plan on extending his deal. This prompted the club to sell him now rather than risk losing him for free next summer. Romano said, "Hojbjerg is joining Marseille from Tottenham Hotspur. It is a here we go. It is a huge signing and he will complete for a fee of around £14 million plus add-ons. Hojbjerg has said yes, and so we wait for the contract to be signed, the formal steps, but the agreement is done. It's a massive one for Longoria and Robert De Zerbi, who has been in contact in recent days to agree on terms. Hojbjerg is ready to accept, and why did Tottenham accept? Because he had 1 year left on his contract and he was not going to renew, so Tottenham preferred to sell now instead of losing him on a free next summer. Spurs could sell midfielder and find replacement. As reported by Football Insider, Tottenham could sell Oliver Skipp this summer if they can find a homegrown replacement for the midfielder. Skipp, 23, has spent the entirety of his senior career at Spurs, with the exception of a loan spell at Norwich during the 2020-21 campaign. In total, he has made more than 100 appearances for Spurs across all competitions, with his only goal coming against Chelsea in February last year. Last season, the former England under-21 international made 24 appearances for Postecoglou's side, including 21 in the Premier League. Leicester City, who won the Championship title last term, have been linked with a potential move for the midfielder. Skipp's contract with Tottenham is set to run until the end of the 2026-27 campaign, but the report claims that the North London club could sell the midfielder this summer if a replacement can be sourced. The replacement would also have to be classed as homegrown in order to ensure that the Lily-Whites meet the requirement that all Premier League sides have at least 8 homegrown players in their squads. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications on our latest content. Don't forget to like this video and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow our Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!